I have a child who like mandazi here in this house. Oh wow, very soft, and look, it's so good. Welcome, welcome to share. Everybody, my fans, welcome. Let's share this mandazi. Want you some? Actually, right now I have everything here, so I'm going to show you one by one what I'm going to use today. The first thing, so I have a flour. It's right here. It's the all-purpose flour. That's the good one. That's what I use. It you can find to any store. So it's right here. That's the flour. It's right here. The second thing I'll put it in it is gonna be sugar. I use a cane sugar, brown sugar, so it's good. The other thing I'll add in it is gonna be baking powder. Okay, so and then the other thing is gonna be yeast. It's gonna be yeast. So it's gonna be yeast. I will shred it. It's not like I'm shredding, but I was gonna peel it. I will peel it this slim. So usually I use green one. That's what it does actually to mandazi. It make mandazi smell so good and also taste good. So I was gonna shred it here. So you will see how I'll do it. So I'll use this one. Okay, so that's most of the things I'm gonna put it in it. Oh, and the also other thing I'm gonna put it in is gonna be eggs. Actually, I'm gonna put 2 eggs in it. 2 eggs because it's not that much. Since I use 2 cups, I'll put 2 eggs because most of the time when I do it, I do 3 mug and I put 3 eggs. So today I'll use only 2 eggs. So you can see the eggs I'm gonna use it here. You'll see how I'm gonna do it. And and then I already measuring. Will show you. And also I have some oil. I'll use it. I use a vegetable oil. Yeah, it make it soft. Okay, so let me continue in making a dough. And I'll put a little bit more of the flour, making sure. And then let me finish to make this dough, and then I'll be right back. I'll show you guys what is the result. Okay, actually I was worried about my nails, but it looks like they're fine, right? Okay, so that's my dough right now. I'm just going to keep smashing it until it's done, and then I'll be right back. So you can see the result. You see how a dough look like. So I will just keep using my hand when it's the oily. I put some little bit oil to making sure my hands is oily enough. You can see it. So I'm just gonna be using here a little bit. I think that's this flour missing the left thing there. So you see how it's not hard when you're getting used to. It's not hard. Can you do it for your family? Can you cook mandazi for your family? Like let's say, like you can see this mandazi, this dough, just this small dough. Maybe it's gonna be 50 mandazi in it. So you see, it's very easy. Mandazi, you got to be done. You got to be done, and then you go with me. You can see how I started frying them in the oil. We use vegetable oil. My kids, they love mandazi. They love mandazi so much. So actually, they even take on school. Some of the friends, they like mandazi. Okay, my oil is ready. You can see right now. So I'm going to start putting mandazi. Okay, you see here mandazi. We're going to start putting in it right now. Here. Okay, we gotta put in more mandazi. And what we will do, we're just gonna put them in the plastic bag to making sure it doesn't have to be dry. So I will show you the plastic bag I will use it. Usually I use a grocery plastic bag. That's it. So we're going to put in more.
Chantal Hakiza TV, a great TV for the happy family. Chantal Hakiza TV, a great TV for the happy family. Chantal Hakiza TV, a great TV for the happy family. Chantal Hakiza TV, a great TV for the happy family.
Hello, how you doing everyone? How is everybody doing out there? Yeah, I'm Chantal Hakiza, mother of 3 children. I'm married and I live in US, Atlanta, Georgia. So that's where God protecting us from right now. So today I'll come to speak to my English speakers. I just want to thank you first for subscribing my YouTube channel. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to having you here on my YouTube channel. I saw a lot of comments from you guys, and then you can see today as what I was telling you in a command, I will do the video in English, so that's what I'm here for. It is a video I did I think 2 weeks ago. Yes, it's 2 weeks ago. Is to make new mandazi. So everybody knows mandazi. Right now, mandazi is very popular. A lot of people love it. A lot of people love it. I remember a few days ago, I made a mandazi, and then it was a palak on my walk. I just love it how everybody, there was glapping some, so, and they love it. They love it so much. So I think that's why a lot of people requesting the video to teach them how to make it. So the first time when I did it, I tried to now use the measurements because that's my community. When we're cooking, we don't use the measurements. So we just like, we measure with eyes. I think a lot of you know it. We measure with eyes, and then so that's it. We're done it. So, and then I know that are people, special people who from the countries who speak English, they use my management so much. And then I'm trying today to use the measurements, and I know it's gonna work very well. So right now, I don't want to take your time. I just want to thank you again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming watch my video. I just wanted to encouraging you to share it with your friends and family, and encourage them to subscribe to my YouTube. The more you guys comment, I will do more video in English. So why I don't do a lot of videos in English, because I don't have a lot of people who speak English. So in the beginning, I used to making videos in Kinyarwanda / Kirundi, because the Kinyarwanda and the Kirundi is kind of similar. That's why I say slash. But I used also to make a video in Swahili and English, but I didn't get a lot of comments on my video in English and also in Swahili. That's why it discouraged me, so I didn't make any more videos in English. But so now I can see I have a lot of subscribers who speak English, so I'm trying my best to make a video in English. So actually, right now I have everything here, so I'm going to show you one by one what I'm going to use today. The first thing, so I have a flour, it's right here. It's the all-purpose flour. That's the good one. That's what I use it. You can find to any store. But also you can use any flour. It depends where you are. But I prefer this one. It's really good. It's really good. So I love it, this one. So actually you can see it's still closed because I didn't open it. But I was already have leftover what I did the last time. So that's what I'm going to use today. I just want to show you the flour I'm going to use today. So it's right here. That's the flour. It's right here. And so this I having here is 2 cups of this. It's 2 mug. So that's what I having here. And the third mug I put in different under here. This is the third mug. So why I put it separate, I started making here. When I see it's not thick enough, so I'll add more until it will become very good dough. That's why I'm having this one here. You will see how I'm gonna do it. Okay. And then so what I don't do things separate. So I add everything here in this flour. So whatever I will add in it, after that I will show you how I'm gonna do it. So let's show you. The second thing I'll put it in it is gonna be sugar. I use a cane sugar, brown sugar. So it's good. It's good because it's healthy. So you know, sugar is not good good for us. So some sugar they already have a. Most of the time when I go to buy sugar, I looking ingredient. I look at what is in it, in the sugar. So to making sure, I don't like to drink sugar. So most of the time I drink my tea with no sugar. Sometimes I drink my coffee, no sugar, because I don't like sugar. That's me. So, and then also I try to protect my kids, my husband, also to not drink a lot of sugar. Even like if they go to drink sugar, they will drink this kind of sugar. That's cane sugar. Okay, so the other thing I'll add in is gonna be baking powder. That's baking powder. Everybody knows baking powder. If you make a bread, come on, you know baking powder. So everybody knows baking powder. I will put 1 scoop in there. Actually, I'll try my best to put it a half of a spoon because it's not a lot of flour having here. So yeah, I'll put a half of a spoon in there. Okay, so and then the other thing is gonna be yeast. It's gonna be yeast. So it's gonna be yeast. Everybody knows yeast. That's the one I use it. Yeah, it's a good one. I'll use the 1 pack. And after that, I will shred it. It's not like I'm shredding, but I was gonna peel it. I will peel it this limb. So usually I use green one. That's what it does actually to Mandazi. It make Mandazi smell so good and also taste good. So I was gonna shred it here. So you will see how I'll do it. So I'll use this one. Okay, so that's the most of the things I'm gonna put it in it. And the also other thing I'm gonna put it in is gonna be eggs. Actually, I'm gonna put 2 eggs in it. 2 eggs because it's not that much. Since I use 2 cups, I'll put 2 eggs because most of the time when I do it, I do 3 mug and I put 3 eggs. So today I'll use only 2 eggs. So you can see the eggs I'm gonna use it here. You will see how I'm gonna do it. And and then I already measuring. I will show you. And also I have some oil. I'll use it. I use the vegetable oil. And that's milk. I'll use the milk. So I put in milk in the microwave for 2 minutes. This cup is full. So when I go to use it here, I'm not gonna put the whole milk in it. I'm just gonna put a little bit until I can see it's gonna if it's not gonna be softer. I don't like a softer dough. I like it to be hard. So I will show you how I'm gonna do it, but I warm it up for like whole mag. Even if I have a leftover, that's okay. As what I'm telling you, when I'm cook, I don't use measurement. That's not my friend. It's not. I don't like that. So, and that's the milk. The milk I have in here is 2% milk. So I don't like a lot of fat milk. That's it. Actually, that's the way we do it. And then also, I already put in my sugar here. We're gonna use it on this one. Yeah, my sugar is already here. And there's the other thing, usually I don't use it. I don't use it, but I'm doing my best to making sure you guys understand very well. So I use gloves. I'm gonna use gloves today. The way I'm using gloves is not like can I use my hand? I'm putting nails. I should not put nails. I was already forgot I'm gonna do video this weekend. So I already put the nails, so I'm making sure my nails doesn't get it so bad, right? You know how so expensive it is. Okay, so let me go ahead and wash my hand. The first thing what I do, I will remove everything I have it. I move my link. And I'll move this thing what I'm having here. Move everything. And then I go wash my hand. I'm here. I'm just washing my hands on the side here. You cannot see because is the camera is just pointing there, so you cannot see it. But I'm washing my hand here. Make sure we wash our hand with clean water and soap. Make sure our hands is clean. Oops. Okay. Actually, the lime I will show you guys is this kind. So whenever you go to buy, you have to buy this kind. The lime I will show you guys. I will put it in there. Okay. Right here. I'm going to use gloves. I went to the store. I found this kind. Usually I like the gloves. The one is the thick one. The one can hold it. My hand very wet. So, but I found this one. Hopefully it's gonna work. Hoping it's gonna work. Okay, so the first thing you're not gonna see my face when I prepare this one. So I'll mix this one, making sure it's not part of a thickening in there. So it's gonna be messy here. Okay. Baking powder. That's the first thing I'll put it in it. Oh, actually I'll put sugar. To make things in order, so to not make you guys confused. I'll do sugar. That's sugar. Cane sugar. And then I'll put the baking powder. Half of the spoon. So by mistake I bring a big spoon, but you can use a small spoon for the 2 mag. So I'll use a half. And then I'm gonna put a whole pack yeast, no problem. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this. Can you see it's falling in? I'm not gonna put it that much since it's not flat flour in there. You just put it a little bit. You don't have to put it much. You just have to peel it one side. So you can see it's only one side I peel it because we don't need to put a lot. Just to help smell good and also taste better. Everybody who knows my mandazi is great. So now I'm going to work the eggs. Those are 2 eggs. I'm going to grab it. Oops. Okay. 2 eggs. I broke eggs. I did a mistake. I should broke before I put gloves. I didn't know it's gonna be like this. And then what I will do, those eggs, they will be, oof, yuck, it's going everywhere. Okay, and then I'll put a milk in it. I'll put a half of it. That's not the whole thing because you never know if it's not. Oh jeez, things that is falling off. This. Okay, you can see now. Change the color. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off myself a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to mix this. Okay, so it's already mixed. So we're going to put, oops, put a little bit, put it in. There's the milk and the eggs. We're just adding in it. So can you see? When it becomes too soft, I'll add a little bit flour in it. That's why I have that flour on the side right there. Special, since I'm using gloves, it's gonna be harder for me, but I'm doing my best. It's a little bit soft, and then I just need my dough to be hard. I'm just gonna add a little bit in there. See, I'll add more, a little bit in there because it becomes soft. It becomes so soft, and then I want my dough to be hard. It's not easy to make a mandazi with nerves, but since I promised you guys I have to do it, I'm not gonna wait until my thing fall off. You know what happened? This didn't work very well. So these gloves, they're not good. The block, so I'm going to put on the side. Okay, my fans, bear with me. I'm very sure these nails, they are very good. So let's see, let me wash my hand again, and let me use my hand. Hopefully these nails, I think that it's not easy to falling in our food. It's not gonna fall in our food because it's not easy to do it. So you can see right now here, So now we go to use the hand. Don't worry about my nails. I'm very sure it's not gonna fall on it. Let's add a little bit more. That's the first time we'll go to make a mandazi when I have a nails. Hopefully we'll go with. Yeah. So now it's easy. Oh my goodness. That was easy. I don't know why I was using those gloves. They're so annoying. Yeah, my nails is fine. Look, my nails still fine. Just gonna be a little bit dirty, but that's okay. I'll wash it. No problem. Because when I make dough, I just look like this. Okay. So I'll put a little bit, just a little bit oil in it to make it soft. Yeah, you make it soft. Okay, so let me continue in making a dough. And I'll put a little bit more of the flour, making sure. And then let me finish to make this dough, and then I'll be right back. I'll show you guys what is the result. Okay. Actually, I was worried about my nails, but it looks like they're fine, right? Okay. So that's my dough right now. I'm just going to keep smashing it until it's done, and then I'll be right back. So you can see the result. You see how a dough look like. So I will just keep using my hand when it's the oily. I put some little bit oil to making sure my hands is oily enough. You can see it. So I'm just gonna be using here a little bit. I think that's this foul missing there, left in there. So you see how it's not hard when you're getting used to. It's not hard. Can you do it for your family? Can you cook mandazi for your family? Like, let's say, like, you can see this mandazi, this dough, just this small dough. Maybe it's gonna be 50 mandazi in it. So you see, it's very easy. Can you do that for yourself? If you don't have a time, if you're living here in Atlanta, contact me. Let's say maybe you have events, or you have a family who gonna come to visit you. You don't have time to cook 50 mandazi, 100 mandazi. Contact me. I said mandazi. 2 mandazi is the $1. So I make it easy for you guys. Since I love you guys so much, 2 mandazi. You see the size. 2 mandazi is gonna be $2. You can contact me, and I'll be able to make some for you. And I promise you, your family, they're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. But if you have it sometime, if you live far away, you're not living near to me, please, you can make some for your family. Okay. Now it's a finish. So it's finished. So what we will do, we'll put it back in the bowl, and then I will cover with aluminium for 15 minutes. I'm going to time 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I will come. I'm gonna cut in front of you guys. Even we're gonna fry together. Whenever I put in the oil, we'll be together. Back. I am back. So now the dough is ready. 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you can see now starting getting big. So, but it was even when I go to fry, it was still like puffing it. Yeah. So 15 minutes is over. Usually, when I have a time, it could be 30 minutes or an hour. It depends if I have a time. But I don't have time to wait because I'm teaching you guys. So again, I will touch in the water, not in the water, sorry. very sorry, oil. Yeah, before I touch my dough. And also I'll use rolling. I'm gonna put the oil also to help to rolling very good. And I'm gonna use knife to cut it. I'll put some oil as well, making sure oil is not gonna stick on it. And then I'll put some oil here too. Yeah, to make sure it's not gonna stick on here. Okay, so now I'll cut it. I'll cut a piece. So like this. And then I'm gonna loading it. Gonna loading like this. Make sure it's flat. And then I'm gonna do other side. See, it's flat. It's flat. I'll cut the pieces. Okay, so now I'll cut it pieces. Gonna be small pieces. Even you see it's too skinny like that, you'll see when I put in the water, it's gonna be puff. See it? I put on a plate. I have a plate here. I'm just putting them on a plate right here. You can see how it's so flat. It's flat here. I'm just gonna cut the pieces. I'll cut with you guys. I'm gonna cut a few, and after that, I'll just cut them along to making sure the video doesn't be so long. Okay. I'll put it right here. I was putting it here to make things easy, to be so quick. I don't like to be in the camera for so long. I don't like to take you guys time. Okay. So amazing. You see it? Like this. This. You see, it's too skinny, but when you get an oil, it will puff. It will be big. And that is gonna be big, and it's gonna be so soft. Okay, you see it? I just put it here. So right here, it looks good. I'll do another plate. I'm going to cut it piece again. Maybe I could do whole thing and then it will be done. It'll be the last one. Since I'm not, I think this one, you just have to be 2 piece. 2 piece is enough. This one is gonna be big mandazi though, but that's okay. I just need to be quick and it will be done. And then we need energy to loading off. There you go. Ooh, it's a lot of work. Okay, and then it was already on the side here. Make sure I cut it like this. It was already on the side because I think it's big. So let's start it from here and then. So this one is gonna be big mandazi. Cut it like smaller pieces. Let's see. This one is gonna be big mandazi. guys, be with me. Almost done. I'm very sure this part is not gonna take more than 7 minutes. Let's go this way. Yes, too small. That's okay. Mandazi, you got to be done. You got to be done, and then you go with me. You can see how I started frying them in the oil. We use vegetable oil. My kids, they love Mandazi. They love Mandazi so much. So actually, they even take on school. Some of the friends, they like Mandazi, right? Yeah, so it's a great snack. It's great breakfast. It could be lunch. It could be anything. So Mandazi, it can be anything. But yeah, so thank you very much, my darling. That's my firstborn, Emmanuel. He was just come to say hello to you guys. Yeah, and he's telling me good job. It feels good when your child tell you good job, meaning you're doing great job. Okay, so okay, we done. So I didn't count them, but most of the time, 2 cup ending up to be in the 50s. I didn't count them. Okay, so let's go next to fry Mandazi. Here again, I'm back. You can see the pot is ready. So we're going to put oil in it. It's gonna be vegetable oil. So when the oil is ready, I show you what is next. Okay, my oil is ready. You can see right now. So I'm going to start putting Mandazi. Okay, you see here Mandazi. We're going to start putting in it right now. Here. Okay. Make sure you don't put it down much because it's gonna start puffing a little bit. So you see it? It's even like started coming up. You see it? Look, 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 look. Okay, so you see it? It's starting popping up. You see it? It started becoming big now. That's what I tell you. You can see now started changing color. You just have to mix it. All of the side could be the same color. You see it? Here again, that's what we're gonna put in Mandazi. Now I'm going to start to remove from the oil. We're gonna see what is processes. You see it? Here. Where the paper towel, what it does, it removes oil. Okay, let's do quick before we burning up. Okay, so I'm gonna see when I come bring them here. You see it? Looks so delicious. Okay, we gotta put in more mandazi, and what we will do, we're just gonna put them in the plastic bag to making sure it doesn't have to be dry. So I will show you the plastic bag I will use it. Usually I use a grocery plastic bag. That's it. So we'll go to put in more. I just finished to put in more. You can see right now it's cooking. Yeah, let me show you other thing. Okay, you see that's the plastic bag. I will use it. That's a grocery bag. So you know those bags we have it like so when you buy groceries in store, you come with this kind of bags. You know, all of us will have this kind of bags in the house. So that's one you can use it to put it. This mandazi is already done. This one is already done, so you just have to put them here, and then you just do covering like that to make sure it doesn't have to be so dry. When the other one done, we'll come and put it here too. Until the finish, I will show you what is the next final result. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It's so good. Also, I eat it. When you open it, oh my goodness. David, do you need a piece of it? I have a child who like mandazi here in this house. Oh wow, very soft, and look, it's so good. Welcome to share. Everybody, my fans, welcome. Let's share this mandazi. Want you some? You some mandazi? That's all mandazi. Try to make some in a house. You see the processes. It's not big deal. You can make it. So this mandazi, because when you make it, some of time is like 120. It depends what you make. You can keep in your fridge. You can keep in your fridge. So or even like when you go to work, you can pack some in a zipper bag, small zipper bag. But when you keep them in the fridge, since it's a lot, you're gonna use big zipper bag, and you keep in the fridge. Mandazi is good to be out for, let's say, 1 day, 2 days. So let's say 2 days. After 2 days, it can be bad. Yeah, so it's better to put in the fridge if you have a lot. So most of the time when I cook mandazi, I cook them in a weekend, and then we spend the whole week. We eat mandazi as breakfast. Even the kids, they like to take on school as breakfast. They can eat when they go on lunch with other food. So as what I was mentioning, when I'm cooking mandazi, you put them in a plastic bag. You see, they was here in this plastic bag. And then after that, you do like this, making sure it's not dry until you finish to cook other. Since I already finished to cook everything, all of them that here, so that's good. You're just gonna keep them here. You can eat it with your family. This mandazi you can eat as breakfast, dinner, and lunch. So I mean, you can eat it anytime. So I hope you guys enjoy it with me to cook mandazi, and I'm taking Kenya tea. That's Kenya tea, but I put some cloves in it. I love cloves in my tea, and it's healthy for us too. So, okay, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please, 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 those who still forgot to subscribe my YouTube channel, like, comment, and share it with your friends. Let's see, share it with your friends. We can I can be already all over the world, but I would like my English speakers also to be a lot of fans, not just Rwandan, Burundian, or other country who speak Kirundi and Kinyarwanda. So I just want also the English speakers to be a lot as well, and then I could give you more content. So because here on the social media, I am a marriage consulting, a relationship coach, and also parenting and anything in life. Like today I'm cooking, so I can cook, I can do anything. Wherever you need to learn something, let's say east african food, ask me, I will teach you how to make it. If you want to know how to cook fufu, I already have a video there, but it has been long time since I did that video. I have to do a new one. If you want me to cook it, I can cook cassava leaves, I can cook fufu. I mean, any food in the West Africa. I don't know, because some of food they eat it. We in our country we don't cook a lot, but any food in East Africa, I can cook for you. Just request, comment below it. I love how you commented the last time when I make the video in Kinyarwanda. So I really appreciate it. I just want to encouraging you again. Please subscribe, like my video, comment, share it with your friends. I hope you're gonna do that, okay? I love you all. Chantal Hakiza. May God bless. Bye-bye.
Chantal Hakiza TV, a great TV for the happy family. Chantal Hakiza TV, a great TV for the happy family. Chantal Hakiza TV, a great TV for the happy family. Chantal Hakiza TV, a great TV for the happy family.